Leonard. Ariza starts off on Kawhi. And Leonard pushes the first bucket. And Sean mentioned they want to shoot 53s. They are shooting 53s of late as Capella range jumper. They've only taken in the last 5 games 24 shots as Harden scores here out of 4. Green blows by Harden. Tapped away. Kawhi got it first.
Trade him because he does a great job protecting James Harden on the defensive end.
Harden. Parker for 2 and it falls. Talked about Beverly, the Brewer deal for Lou Williams. Rebound, and Anson the follow.
Yeah, right now they're playing with a lot more energy than we are, and on the top of you.
Loose one comes right back to Capella. Shot going down, and he, of all people, makes it and wings it across to Beverly. His floater in the paint.
Even then, Pop's gonna if he does not care about that side of the floor.
Harden. Jumps the all 3. Patty Mills came in for Tony Parker during the timeout there. Aldridge swings it on the left hand and in. That's 3-point line 4 or 5 more times than they normally do as Harden gets to the bucket here. But you cannot give up. He's got 10 and 4 assists already. Pau Gasol, who's been great coming off the bench since return figures in each of the games, averaging 16 points.
And that's the miscommunication. Games, they didn't have enough time to get to the gym, and so Houston's trying to
time. It just takes a while to adjust.
Exactly.
To defend against a type of
See,
like this.
You live with that.
Back to Manu on the drive. Oh, he had it open the first time, but he makes the difficult shot over Harden.
Out there, he threw 1 too many fakes. I still like the result.
Harden, another 3. To Ryan Anderson. And Anderson.
So we just got to wake up a little bit here.
Manu for 3. Knocks that down.
Up hot, like they've opened up. All of a sudden they start missing shots. You're back in the game.
Nene for Gordon on this
crazy
shot. Hit the buzzer beater that was Simmons on the drive and off the inside minute. Simmons trying to stay with Harden. He got picked off literally by Nene, and then Nene with another dunk. 7 on the shot clock. Difficult shot. Pau Gasol drops the 3 ball on him.
Yeah, why hesitate?
Johnson has come on strong for him. Lou Williams has been a great ad. Oh, mama! Power from half a game, 17 since he's gotten in Houston. Parker puts on the burst. Here's Decker kicking it back out. Beverly. He knocks down the triple. Beverly to Leonard. Oh, what move by Kawhi Leonard as he brings it here. Relentless with a 3-ball game. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard. Got it to fall. Dozen for Kawhi. There we go. But he's on. Sits in the paint with the left hand. Nice hand time by Jonathan. Green loose. And Danny swishes the 2. Only a team that level as Kawhi flips it up and in. What was that?
He had nowhere.
7 on the shot clock. Harden again. Hits the triple. Already. James Harden. 23.
He beat Lamar.
Oh, he's on the drive. Lays it in.
Trevor Ariza using all that length of athleticism.
Counted for 38 of their 54 points, either by scoring or assisting.
I mean, look at
and here is Edmond once again guarding Harden. And Harden drains the 3 over the big fella. No, Capella couldn't finish, but it falls right in the hands of Harden, and he scored again.
Yeah, one time
Leonard with a fadeaway. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kawhi Leonard. As Harden now 30 points. Aldridge the other end. Pulls his way in and scores. Lock in the 3rd. Right back to Trevor Ariza.
That's a tough 3 right there.
And Ariza can knock it down. Your partner Ariza 1 of 5 tonight. Tony Parker finds the range from 3. Fours Houston. Capella. 22 minutes of play. Green. Leonard to Parker for 3. Got it in! Tony Parker! They rush him off the line. Back to Parker. Another 3. Parker begging for the basketball. Green goes to Leonard inside. He finds Lee for the dunk. 3 threes. Previous best was 2. His career high is 4. Harden comes out of the Leonard. Pulls up. Got it for 2. Spurs back within a pair. 71. Hesitates. Drives. Lays it in. Lee with the dunk. Oh, mama. Spurs. Fan behind me said, how did that not go in? I'm thinking the same thing. And Ariza drains a 3. And there's 4. Has knocked down a couple of 3s. Patty Mills comes with a 2. Lead swings tonight. And the Spurs have tied it at 79.
He's all over the offensive glass. That's a strong scene.
Firing for 3. Good day, Mike! Oh, mama, Patty Mills! 86-82. Beverly counters with a triple of his own for Houston.
That's huge.
Lays it up and in. Rockets lead 87-86.
We've got to clean up the
struggle. He is 3 of 12 shooting. Williams, no. The tip in, yes.
This is not the time.
Jonathan pulls up. Got it for 2 for the juice. That's a Pella there to follow.
You got to clean up the mess. He didn't have his legs. Got the day off yesterday and comes back like gangbusters today and just weak side help.
Started by Gordon. Kawhi got it for 2. Tough shot by Leonard.
Went exactly the right time. Gordon wins that little battle.
Williams floater in the paint.
He gets all the way in.
Not this time.
That was physical block.
Aldridge, Parker, easy 2. Leonard, Aldridge, Lee, Parker, and Green for the Spurs. Leonard, start all over, tied at 98. Gordon, do we tie it? Yup, with a triple. Finding Parker. Right back to Kawhi. The floater. Yes!
Top. He gets through the basketball. Attack.
Oh my, Gordon for 3, count 39. They average 15 for 41 on the year. Parker in the paint, block, got it, no. Here's Ariza. Inside minute to go. Touch it.
Plain and simple, he's got to touch it. Because if they're double team him, somebody's going to get a wide open shot.
Harden against Aldridge on the dive, and he's fouled. 39-40-point game of the season. Misses the first. And he'll get another one here. And gives them a 1 guarded by Ariza.
Now if he's double teamed and he gets rid of the basketball, it means you have numbers. Turn around and find the open man.
Leonard raises up. Not with the bottom. Ridiculous. Wow. 3 on the 3. Spurs by a deuce.
Just come in. Come up and shoot it.
Harden. Blocked by Leonard. Nene. Blocked by Aldridge. Spurs basketball. Oh, what a play. Oh, what defense. Unbelievable. You want stops to 39 for Leonard. More importantly, 4-point lead. Gordon to Nene. Back to Gordon. Bumped in Green. Nene with the dunk with 10 seconds to go.
Manu was wide open on the bounce.
Leonard, back to Aldridge, now to Kawhi with 7. Leonard with 4, got to get it across. Aldridge, yes. Manu,